welcome to the Orchid Man UK channel, and it's Rob speaking. How are you? This is a video on the February what's in bloom, as I didn't do any video in a bit, and I wanted to give you a small update on what's currently in flower in my grow area. So I hope you enjoy, and please tune in. We have the Phalaenopsis orchids in bloom. You can see there's a lot of them, especially you can see the orange one, the Sogo Lawrence going mad. So starting, this is the Paphs Galaxy Starburst, which has been in bloom for 2.5 months now, and it's still keeping it on, and it's absolutely beautiful, and it's developing 3 more buds. Now this is the Phalaenopsis. I'm confusing, sorry. So this is the Phalaenopsis Galaxy Starburst, and this is the Phalaenopsis, I think it's Yellow Melissa or something like that. So it is absolutely stunning. It has 9 flowers on a spike right now. It has another one developing here, if you can see. So it's huge. And then it has another flower spike up there, if you can see. Yeah, and more flowers. So next thing, this is the Phalaenopsis, which are no ID, which has the raspberry and blueberry fragrance. It has another flower spike developing here, which is nice. And then in the top of that, you can see the orange Phalaenopsis Sogo Lawrence orange, which is going absolutely mad. Let me just give you a small close-up of the flowers. They are absolutely gorgeous orange and radiant color with a lovely white lip and center, and they're very fragrant. So yeah, I'm a sucker for orange flowers, and these are absolutely gorgeous. I could not say no to them, and yeah, so much flowers on them, it's going mad. Next thing, we have the another Phalaenopsis, no idea. This was the one that was very it had a problem with the temperatures before it was developing, but it's very nice. It's a bit similar to the Sogo Lawrence. It's a no ID though. If you think, what is that sticker, this is a fly killer. Now let's go to more orchids. So you can see this is the Zygopetalum Lucindorf, which opened another 2 flowers. It is absolutely gorgeous in fragrance, and I'm very, very happy with it. And yeah, I absolutely love it. It's been very healthy. So far I've watered it already 4 times, and it's been very happy. So I cannot say I'm out of touch for Zygopetalum. Yes. Now let's go back. You probably remember this guy from the video. So this is the Paphs Exo. It's doing really well, and it's being really happy. Oh, come on, you. It's so small that my camera doesn't want to zoom in properly. But yes, it's so gorgeous. Now, going here, this is the Paphs Clair de Lune with another flower. Yeah, it's been in flower for ages. Now I do have the Paphs Pinocchio Green in bloom again, which is a nice touch. It always looks really nice, and it just keeps blooming all the time. It's no fuss. It's absolutely gorgeous. Now if I go up, there is the Paphs Delenati, which is in bloom, and because it's on the semi-light shelf, it's getting some problems. So you probably can notice this is all paphs in here, with the exception of Cattleya and a Dendrobium. So yeah, this guy has 2 flower spike and 3 flowers developing, so it should open probably within a week, maybe, or maybe 2. So I'm very happy with that. Let me just quickly do a, yes, it zoomed. Next thing that's in bloom is the Dendrobium Honey Yellow, which is the monster orchid in the household. As you can see, it's absolutely humongous, and it's probably going to have around 100 flowers. So it started opening. It is very nice. It has this purple ends on the lips, very nice orange bit, and it's very sweet scented. So that's an additional nice touch. It's growing very big. It's a Dendrobium nobile type. I've heard people saying they drop leaves and everything, they have problems with them. I never had to give him a dry rest. I watered it normally. I kept it on the balcony on the colder days. So the temperature would drop to like even 3-4 degrees, and I would keep it cold. Maybe on once or twice occasion I forgot to water it for a week, and so it had like 2 weeks break, but beyond that, no cold breaks, no nothing. So this guy's been going crazy, and it never dropped any foliage. The only one that actually dropped was this old cane, but the only reason it actually dropped it was because it was in the summer and it was really dry and hot. So yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm just lucky. The last thing, two things I would like to show what's in bloom is the no ID Phalaenopsis, which kind of tiny bit looks like Schillerianum, but it's just a tiny bit. And yeah, this is the one I saw in the Scottsdales, because, and I loved it because of the pink and the spotting underneath the lip, so I just could not say no. And it has absolutely a ton of flowers, so how could you say no to such a beautiful plant? And the last thing, which is almost in bloom, so this is the Paphs which I purchased, and you've probably seen the video. It's absolutely gorgeous, I absolutely love it, but the problem was when I actually decided to water it, I've noticed the water came out of the brown, and that was the first sign which I didn't like. And then I decided to sit down and poke a bit with the orchid tool I have, just to pick and see what's in the roots. And what happened was, I've noticed a caterpillar running around there, and I was like, oh, caterpillar is a very bad sign, let's see what else is there. So I started digging, and I've noticed that the brand new growth at the bottom is rotting. So the top of the foliage was green, but the bottom near the root was rotten. So it was an emergency surgery down there. I repotted it, I cleaned the root. It came out that for a huge pot, which it was like 14-15 centimeters, 60% of the roots were dead. There were bugs in there. The medium itself was rotten. It looked like some, actually it originally was 4 different growths, but someone digged the growths underneath the potting mix and they rotted away. They cutted the leaves, they left it like that. So I repotted it. I had to sterilize the roots, all the cuts and everything, washed it, leave it for over the night to dry because the medium was really broken down and soggy. And I left it overnight, sprayed it with the insecticide and fungicide, and obviously I had to cut the flower. And the next morning I made sure everything is clean still. I cut off the dead side growths, and I was actually quite happy when I was cleaning the dry sheets from the leaves to discover it has a new growth developing. So that's good. Hopefully another eye will open there and it was going to have 2 more growths. So it's been repotted in a new mix, which is much more ventilated, and hopefully fingers crossed it's going to do really well. I absolutely love the flower. Yes, I've been talking to it, showing to it. So as you can see, the flower is gorgeous. It looks like there was a Phalaenopsis somewhere there in the parentage, and some other complex hybrids. So yeah, this is what's in bloom-ish for this month. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please do subscribe to my channel and press the like button. If you didn't like the video, put in the comments why you didn't like it, and I can change things. And I will see you all soon. Thank you and bye bye.